What is good, everybody? What's good? What's good? So today's video, as y'all can see by the thumbnail and title, um, Cuban doll. Where should I start? um, to me, okay. So to me, I think Cuban doll. To me, um, she's how should I say? How should I put this? Um, to me, Cuban doll reminds me so much of my baby mama. It's not even funny. Um, and it's not because of them being tourists, even though they both share the same similarities. Um, Cuban doll strikes me as a person, as an individual that has her head on straight, right? Now, does she sometimes get ahead of herself too much? Yeah. Does she sometimes um have a big ego? Yeah. But she knows right from wrong, right? Like she grew up in the trenches, but she knew right from wrong. You know, mom wasn't in her life most of the time. Dad wasn't in her life most of the time. She grew up with her auntie and grandma. You know, she has an older brother named Sammy. You know, she grew up in Dallas, Texas. Um, she didn't start rapping until she was like what until like what 2000 and she didn't pop until 2016, 17. Everything came around full circle for her. You don't see her in TV shows. You don't see her in magazines. You don't see her, in these talk show hosts. You don't see her anywhere. If I would have pulled up to a person and say, "Hey, yo, you know who Cuban doll is?" Like Cuban doll. No, I've heard of Asian doll. I know who Asian doll is, but nah, I haven't. I don't know who. I don't know who Cuban doll is. Why? Because maybe she popped up in the wrong era. Maybe if this was 2023 and she popped up, she would have probably had the same amount of, you know, attraction, you know. But since she grew up in the era, not really grew up, but since she popped in the era that she popped, they wasn't really showing her love back. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't really showing her the love that she should have received. You know, I mean, you look at these rappers like Cardi B and Nicki and Ice Spice and Sexy Red and Lotto, like they all blown up. Gorilla, like they all blown up, all of them. And I'm gonna do my list tomorrow. I just gotta, find pictures and stuff like that because there's gonna be a lot of pictures. Um, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow, probably like early tomorrow, probably like around 2-ish, 3-ish. After the New York Giants game is done. Um, but I just think that she's a very genuine person. She's honest. She's caring. She's a loving family. You know, she really cares about her family. Like if you see her in her TikTok videos or IG videos, she always have her nieces and nephews around her. I mean, the one thing about tourist females, they very big on family. They're very family oriented people. You know, not most signs are not most signs are like that, but Tauruses live up to to the fullest. Like every single time that she's on, you know, any social media platform, she always have her nieces and nephews, especially the one with the long hair, um, or the big, or the other one with the big cheeks and stuff like that. Like she always have her nieces and nephews around her because obviously she's 25 years old. She don't have no kids yet, so um, but to me, I just feel like Cuban Doll to me is what every female or what every little girl wants to grow up to be. She's not out here acting a fool. She's not out here, like these other chicks are out here, like just spewing false information, false propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Doing things and saying things that's not them. You know, um, she has her head on straight, and that's why I respect her for that. Um, you know, you know, I just think sometimes she gets a little bit misconstrued. I think she gets a little bit of flack. I think people just out there trying to make a bad name. Now, I'm not saying that she hasn't done anything wrong. I'm pretty sure she hasn't really been to jail or prison. She hasn't had any mug shots. She's clean. Um, Tauruses don't look for drama. They drama free. They kind of like they're the opposite. Tauruses are like the opposite of Aquarius. Like Aquarius they don't look for drama. They don't look for suspense. Like if it's drawn to them, then they'll find a way to seek out. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll find a way to you know shy away from it. You know what I'm saying? Or move away from it. But she don't go around looking for drama. That's not her. And and that was never my baby mama neither. Like my baby mama would never seek attention. She never liked the limelight. Everything about her was just you know low. Like she didn't really like the attention drawn to her. You know, that's why she barely does interviews. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I mean, a lot of people have different ways to express their feelings. You know, knowing a Taurus, they come from that fire sign, right? They're more of a fire sign. Um, so yeah, but she's just a genuine person. She's cool. She was laid back. You know, um, she had multiple relationships. I'm not counting the one with 6ix9ine because that wasn't really consensual or whatever. They were just friends. Um, Same thing with Kodak Black. Kodak Black, it wasn't really nothing serious there. But with the one with Jay the Youngin and obviously the one with Top Five and the other one with Tato, yeah, Tato was her first, and then after that it was Jay the Youngin, and then after that Top Five, which obviously she exposed him. Um, Jay the Youngin obviously sadly passed away very young at the age of 23. She was getting into it with her baby mama Jordan at the time. Um, so yeah, so they all came together, even though the girl that she was beefing with, because Jada Youngin had another girl that that he was messing with. Um, so she took to Twitter. She went on no, she went on YouTube and she was crying. She was actually crying and saying that like how can you do this to me, and I gave you everything, and this and that, and you know what I'm saying. You know, and there was a lot of conspiracy theories about her, about how Molly Brazy is not really her friend. Like she has to pay like 1,000 racks to Molly Brazy just to be her friends because she don't have any friends outside of Molly Brazy. You know, I don't know why Molly Brazy has to keep up with her bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not even a funny person. You know, um, but it is what it is. I just think that Cuban Doll does the things that she does is because not because she wants attention, it's because she's seeking out for help. You know, because you never know what people are going through. You never know what people are going through. So you just got to be there for them. And make sure you know they are supported around people that loves them. You know, um, I just think that people who use other people for their selfish needs is a bad person. You know, the dude said that. Would you rather? I mean, do you see yourself going, or do you see yourself dating Tato again? And she said no. That bridge is burnt. You know, we could always remain friends, but in terms of dating, like no, he's too controlling, he's too abusive. And then she said that he said that if the cameras was on, like they were on, Krishan and Blueface, would we would see another we would see another side of Cuban Doll like we would never see before, right? Like, and she said, oh yeah, way worse. If the cameras was around back then like it was now, oh, it would have been way worse. Like we did crap behind the scenes. But now everybody's laundry is aired out, so like you know it is what it is. But it would have been far worse than what it is. Um and that's how she actually got her teeth knocked out from uh Blueface. And Blueface is also an Aquarius. Yeah, he's also an Aquarius. So I don't know what Rashawn is. Krishan is. Um, hold on, hold on, because I don't want to play this, sign bull crap. Alexa, what sign is Krishan?
Here are some results.
Ugh. Alexa, what zodiac sign is Krishan?
This might answer your question. The zodiac sign of Chris is Cancer.
Alexa, when is Krishan's birthday?
Happy Birthday Christian Brune by various artists was released on.
Oh my God. See, even for even Alexa is tripping. All right, so Krishan Eugenia Malone was born March 14th, 2000. Wow, really? See? Wow, she was born 2000. All right, so March. Alexa, what zodiac sign is March?
There are two zodiac signs for March: Pisces and Aries. Pisces covers the dates of February 20th to March 20th. while Aries covers March 21st to April 20th. The cusp of Pisces and Aries is from March 19th to March 22nd.
Hmm. So she has to be an Aries. All right. Because she can't be a Pisces because she's born March 14th. So she could be an Aries. She could be I don't know. Hold on, sign. Okay. So Krishan is a Pisces, one of the most ignitive and alternative causal sign. Pisces are recognized as their artistic abilities, compassion, and empathy. They are also known for their imaginative and dreamlike nature. Krishan's personality as a Pisces is invented in her modeling and singing. Okay, so she's a Pisces. My brother's a Pisces as well. His birthday is February 22nd, or I think no, February 24th. 24th. So, um, so yeah, so but like I said, I the reason why I became a fan of Cuban Doll was because I just felt connected. Um, it had nothing to do with her looks or how she was or you like what drew her to me. It was basically it was just connection wise, because you know how strong of a connection you have to be with somebody. Like if you know that person or not really know that person, but if you know that person that has a little bit of uh, interest in you, or you seek something from her, then that connection is going to be strong. You know, like I had a strong connection with my baby mom, but the reason why we fell out was because of commitment, and loyalty. I'm not saying that she wasn't loyal, but she just wasn't loyal to our relationship. Um, so we grew out together, I guess. Um, she moved on, I moved on. It is what it is. But you know, when I found out, you know, Cuban Doll was a tourist, it was like that strong connection again. Um, Now, I mean, everybody knows. I mean, if you go to my YouTube channel, you know, I'm a big Cuban Doll fan, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I have my sweater. I mean, I have my T-shirt, and that's the only thing I'm probably gonna get from Cuban Doll. I'm not gonna be this obsessive fan or this stan or whatever. Um, but a shirt will do. You know what I'm saying? I'm planning on getting different shirts though. Like I'm still planning on getting a Rondo number 9 shirt. Um, Shout out to Rondo number 9, free Rondo number 9. Um, but yeah, I mean, she just seems like a really nice female. The media just, I think the media just downgrades her because they don't want to see her succeed. I mean, her music is barely popping, right? Her music is not even in the club. Um, Like she was supposed to be on the same level as Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, you know. Um, but it just didn't happen, you know. For some odd reason, it didn't happen. I don't know why it didn't happen. Maybe she popped off at the wrong time. Maybe she would have. Maybe if she would have popped on like some of these female artists are doing now, maybe she would have popped off. You know, because she spent years. You know, like Ice Spice, not Ice Spice, Cuban Doll spent years of wanting to do a collab with Cardi B. I mean, not with Cardi B, with Nicki Minaj, right? Because Cuban Doll looks up to Nicki Minaj, you know, because you know how these females are, you know. Oh, I grew up listening to you, or oh, I grew up in this and that. Like I couldn't remember one good song that Nicki Minaj did when she came out, you know. I remember she was on that Slip and Slide records with Rick Ross, you know, and after that, you know, like if you looked at her then and now, oh my God, skinny as a toothpick. Now she got big bazonkas and big, you know, yams. You know what I'm saying? She got cannons. She got big bazonkas and shit like that. But before then, she looked like a damn toothpick. So she got the job done. You know, she got job done underneath the table. You know, she got her bosoms done. She got her butt done. You know, and now she's the biggest artist in this generation. You know, um, in this era. You know, so that's who all the females artists look us up to. You know, oh, I like Nicki Minaj. Oh, I like this. You know, 'cause she was the first to do it. Not really first to do it, but you know, I still take Lauren Hill over her any day. Um, Hell, I'll even take Sage, not Sage, Sade. You know the girl who sings "Look at the Sky is the color of love." Sade, Sade. Very, very talented female. I'd rather take her over, like, you know, like her music doesn't move me. You know, like Nicki Minaj music doesn't move me at all. I mean, she can't rap, she can't dance, she can't act. You know, um, like I don't know what Cuban doll sees in her. I really don't. But she did say that one of her biggest inspirations came from Aaliyah. You know, the great late Aaliyah. She mentioned her. You know, because when she was doing when she was doing the interview with MOE, he said that like, what is the few artists or what was the biggest inspiration artists that you listened to growing up before the rap? You know, before you got into rap, she said Cuban Doll said Cardi B. No, she said Nicki Minaj, Aaliyah, Beyonce, and those were the females that was popping back then. You know, especially Aaliyah and then Beyonce. Nicki Minaj, I mean, Nicki, Min, nah, Nicki Minaj was up there, but you know, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, um, but who knows? You know, um, you know, Cuban Doll now is her independent artist. You know, she's not under no label. Um, so she makes music when she wants to make music. You know, because when you're under when you're under a corporation, they somewhat control your, you know, the way your music is supposed to go, you know. But when you're independent, you make all the music decisions. You decide what you want to rap about. You know, if you want certain things in your music video, you can. but when you're signed to a record label, it's like you're trapped. You know what I'm saying? You're trapped. Whether you're dead or alive, you're still owing the music industry money. You know what I'm saying? You're still owing these record labels money. But when you're independent, it's a little bit different. You know, kind of like how Tupac was when he was with Digital Underground. When he was with Digital Underground, he was, you know, himself. Not really himself, but he, like, Digital Underground was more of a non-profitable organization, record label, you know. So they had no ties on him, like he could do, like he was a free guy, But as soon as he signed a death row, there ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie Smalls used to say, even though we was going through our drama, I would never wish death on nobody because there ain't no coming back from that. And once he signed the dotted line, that was all Suge Knight needed, you know. Um, but times have changed. Even though record labels are still the same as they were 20, 30 years ago, they're still the same. You know, but people are a little bit wiser and smarter now. Versus back then. Um, but I just hope that Cuban Doll continues the good work. I haven't really seen her. I haven't really talked about her a whole lot because she hasn't really been in the limelight, But there is information about Offset. Okay, so the thing with Offset is everybody knows Offset is married to obviously Cardi B. Now, this is not the first time Offset has done this, right? Offset wanted a menage a trois with Cuban Doll and some other chick, right? Cuban Doll denied, said no. Okay. Cardi B came to Offset defense and saying, why you want to sleep with my man? And Cardi B, Nicki Minaj said that no, no, you have it all twisted. It was him that came up to me, and then obviously, there was going back and forth, back and forth. But now, a few years later, now Offset wants to sleep with Krishan. Now that Krishan is broken up with Blueface, right? Like she put a tattoo. She actually covered up Blueface's face around her neck with a rose, with a big rose. She put like a big rose on her neck right here to cover it up. But Offset wanted to sleep with her or offered to sleep with her. Listen, Cardi B, you gotta get hold of your man. Like, I know he can't keep his junk inside his pants because he strikes me as a nigga that'll smash anything. If it's a living object, he'll smash it. Hell, you you can literally put lipstick, a wig on a rock, and he'll smash it. That's how sexually active he is. He strikes me as the guy that got knocked up too soon, or didn't really experience the life, the sexual life normally, right? Because I was 17. I was 17 when I had my first son, right? Maybe he didn't really experience that when he got into that age, you know. So anything he sees, he'll just quickly smash. And Cuban Doll was right all the time. Was right on the money, they actually had video audio of him trying to set up, her and Cuban doll together. You know, the other girl accepted, but the Cuban doll said no. You know, um, and then after that, that's when Cuban doll had that link tape with Tato that got out. I don't know if it was the same girl, but that link that tape got linked, and obviously you could go to any site and just type in Cuban doll S tape. You know what I'm saying? And it'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? It's not long. It's like some are like 50 seconds, some are like 40 seconds, some is like 30 seconds. It's not really that long. It's just her and Tato, smashing whatever. And then that's when she went to YouTube to cry and said that, if you're gonna expose me now. Like I don't really care no more. Like, I just got nieces and nephews that be on the web a lot, and I don't want them to see that. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and then after that, it's just weird. But Cardi B, again, you gotta control your man. Like, I know he wants to smash everything he sees. Like, not everything he sees, but if it's attractive, he'll smash it. Like if it's Cuban doll, he'll smash her. If it's Krishan, even though Krishan just came from giving birth to a baby, like, come on, like, who's wrong in this situation? Is it Krishan or is it Offset? And now they're now Cardi B and Offset are officially done. They're not done. They're not done. You'll give I'll give it 2 months or I'll give it a month and they'll be back together again. It's the same crap that happened against Cuban doll, right? Like, you know, Cardi B was, mad. She broke up with Offset. Next month, boom, they started dating again. Or they got back together again. It's like an on and off thing with them. It's like it's weird, It's kind of like a swinger type vibe, Like you cheated or you try to cheat, like you trying to cheat on me, and I don't know if they have kids together. Maybe that's why, because it's hard to come by, stepdads or whatever, or side chicks or side baby mamas or whatever. Damn, you know what? I should have wear the shirt. I should have wear the shirt. Hold on, because I'm gonna be here for like another 40 minutes or whatever. Hold on. And y'all can see my stomach too. Yeah, this is real. You see, they go cross. It goes from here all the way to here. It's a long story. A lot of people say it looks like a it looks like a happy face, like your stomach is smiling. But I'm gonna give y'all a brief story what happened to me if y'all interested. Um, but I must warn y'all, it's gonna be a graphic story. A lot of people are saying that, yo, did you get surgery? That's our first thing. Did you get surgery or what happened? It's like, no, I didn't get surgery. Or did you get a transplant? Or like, nah, I got shot. Just know that I got shot. And I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie about something like that. Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a certain someone. But that will be in another video. Um, so yeah. So, anyways, like I was saying, like they're gonna be back together again. It's like swingers. Like you bang one person and then and you bang another person, and then y'all two bang each other. Like again, I don't know if they have kids together. If they have kids together, then I can see why they keep it going back and forth, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. Because when news came out when this happened the first time, Cardi B was livid. She was like, "What? Like, why would you do that? Like this and that? Like, I'm not good enough for you," and like that. And she said, we done," And then like give it like what was it, like 2 months, a month later, they got back together again, and now he's pulling this again. Now I'm gonna show y'all. I'm not lying. Watch this. This literally broke the news like yesterday. Like you have Cardi B. I mean, you could do anything to Cardi B. Cardi B is one of them nasty, you know, freaks. You know what I'm saying? Like she's very, open about her relationship. She used to strip. She used to be a stripper. You know, And then I remember when, there was asked about her sexuality, and she said, "Yeah, I like females too." I think it was on Smiles TV. She said, "Yeah, I like females too, or I kind of like females too." Let me see, Chris Sean Rock. I don't know why they say Chris Sean Rock and Offset. Now I'm gonna give you a little snip, not too much. All right, so let me see. Offset response. Okay, so Offset 3 days ago. Okay, this was one day ago. Offset responds to Krishan Rock and his wife Cardi B. I don't give a if. Offset cheated on Cardi B with Krishan. Blueface proves that Krishan Rock and Offset were sleeping together. Like it's just, I'm just so glad that Cardi B, I mean not Cardi B, Cuban Doll is not in this mess. All right, so Cardi B has a meltdown on Instagram live stream over Offset cheating on her. Let's check this out. And this was a day ago.
Coming in. All new Pizza Hut $7 deal lovers menu. Because it's only a deal if you love it. Cardi B has had a huge meltdown on an Instagram live stream over Offset cheating on her. In case you missed it, you can see some of it here. Yo, I really don't like doing the internet. I really, really don't like doing the internet. See, to stop on, because you talk to and a mother play in your face, over and over and over and over and over again. And she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so sad that it's like to, yo, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident.
Mm-hmm. Right? Like look at that. Who was right the whole time? Cuban Doll was right the whole time. But Cardi B couldn't really see that because she was just blind and full of anger and hate. You know what I'm saying? So when Offset was trying to do a menage a trois with Cardi B and that other chick, not Cuban Doll, Cardi B just quickly lashed out on Cuban Doll. You know, he lashed out. She lashed out on Offset too, but it wasn't the full extent like Cuban Doll. Like she came at Cuban Doll hard. Come to find out, Offset was trying to set the whole thing up. You know, And then later she had to apologize and said that it was my bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Now this is happening again. Like like Cuban? Like, I don't know, man. Cuban Doll's a smart chick, but Cardi B, I mean,
This live stream has caused a huge amount of controversy, with pretty much all fans feeling awful for Cardi. One fan said, "She right, but she should stay off social media and get her revenge behind the scenes." I do feel bad for her, though. She's been
and then she tried to blame that crap on or Offset trying to. It's just. And then now this is Offset like 2 days ago. Offset responds to Krishan Rock and his wife Cardi B. I don't give a f. But I think the reason why Cardi B takes him back so many times is because at the time Offset was like the biggest group at the time, and Cardi B was not there yet. So when she did date Offset or one of the Mingos, that catapulted her career, right? Because without the Mingos, where would Cardi B be? You know. So I guess they have some type of weird relationship chemistry going on. A weird, I don't know, man. It's like again, this is not the first time Offset has done this. This is basically the second time he's done this. And Cardi B is gonna obviously forgive him, take him back, and then they're gonna be dating again. And then Offset is gonna be doing the exact same shit again, probably to like a different chick. I don't know, man. Those Atlanta weird. These Atlanta dudes are weird. Seriously. Now, what would be very I'm just gonna stop right there. It's only like 2 minutes. Now hold on. Now look at this. Let me dim that a little bit. Now, if the tape links out, if there's a tape, because this said Offset is unbothered by rumors he smashed Krishan Rock and split from wife Cardi B. Now, if the tape, if there's a tape out there, let's say they did F around and F, right? And somebody recorded it secretly. What if that tape links out? Then what? Because remember, the first time he did it, he was trying to do it with Cuban Doll and some other chick. The other chick wanted to do it, but Cuban Doll said, "Nah, I'm good." I don't got time for this. Okay, boom. There was never any tape. So now, what if there's tape on this? Because we already know Krishan effed um, Blueface, right? It's all over the internet. Like Krishan does have a link tape of effing Blueface. It's not really long neither. It's like a minute and some change left. I had to see it for myself because you know everybody be bluffing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I had to look it up by myself, for myself, I should say, and it was true. There was a tape with her and him together. You know, but I don't know. Y'all can let me know what y'all think. Um, it's crazy. It's it's crazy. Now I do want to hear what Chris Sean has to say. Um, all right, so this was 5 days ago. And speaking of Chris Sean, she's on my list. I don't know if I did her. I don't know if I've done her yet. Done her yet? I think I did. I'm not sure, but I'll do her again. Not in that way, but So this was 5 days ago. He's trying to ruin me. Krishan Rock avoids Blueface claims that Blueface claims she let out Smash. This was 4 days ago. Krishan reacts to Cardi B breaking up with Offset after rumors they slept together. Chris Rock addresses Blueface rumor about Cardi B and Offset. Krishan apologized. All right, so I hope it's not true. Cardi B gets emotional at the Blueface links. Offset smash. There's a tape. Blueface. How the hell Blueface link? Hold on, let me see. Cause I know it's like, cause I mean, people be linking tapes left and right these days, so it's crazy. That's a lie. Yeah, it's a sign for you to leave his ass. That's what the sign is. The sign is just to leave his ass. Okay. I want to hear. I want to hear what. I want to hear what Krishan has to say.
John Rock speaks out after Blueface accuses her of having a relationship with Offset.
See, you see that rose tattoo? I know you can't see it, but you see that rose tattoo? It was a tattoo of Blueface on her neck. She covered that whole thing up with a big ass rose. And if the money is right, any female will smash. And that's what Cuban Doll was saying. Hold on, because she's not really saying nothing important, anyways. This is what Cuban Doll uses. This was what Cuban Doll said. Um, in their interview with Mo E. Mo 3 or Mo E. I forgot. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think this is it.
All of them. All our favorite. Even the ones that's with their boyfriend, fucking. Before him, fucking. During him. And after. Play with that girl.
What I told you. See, she knows. She knows. So, what is Offset doing right now? What is Offset going to do before and after Cardi B? Same crap. Well, not Offset, but just, I mean, guys and girls too. I mean, it's a whole cesspool, you know. But Cardi B strikes me as a person that is not going around, doing what Offset is doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think Cardi B has a little bit more sense than that, But Offset, he can't keep his Johnson out his pants. He just can't. It's sad, but that's just what it is. But like I said that I was gonna do these 1 hour videos because doing 20 minutes, 40 minutes is yeah. I feel like y'all don't get enough content. You know what I'm saying? So just doing 1 hour videos. Um, so yeah, doing 1 hour videos is better. Um, so yeah, so I'm gonna go back to what he was saying.
Especially at that level, at these levels that everybody in, like anybody you can think of. I ain't gonna say like throw a name out there, but like
Offset.
Think of like trust. Is anybody you can think of that's in a relationship right now with a celebrity, rapper, entertainer, basketball player, trust, that I had a whole lineup before this dude right here. No artists in the industry.
Yeah, so she wasn't lying. She wasn't lying. So it's sad. It's sad. Offset got caught in a cookie jar once again. Um, but you know what? That's none of the Cuban doll's business. She was guilty. Um, she was guilty the first time, but obviously, she had to clear her name, saying that it wasn't her. Offset did all the wrongdoing. Um, but it's a bad look on Cuban Doll. No, it's a bad look on Cardi B's because she allows it. She could have just said, what, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. First time you do that, because once a cheater, always a cheater. Even if you don't cheat or you try to cheat, once a cheater is always a cheater. Once you cheat, you're always going to cheat. You know. So I don't know why Cardi B. I don't know why Cardi B just don't leave. Take the kids. You married him. I mean that was the biggest mistake. You marrying him. I don't know if you have any kids by him. If you do, then so be it. Take the kids and leave. Find somebody that's gonna treat you right, and stop, you know, dating the fuck ups, because that's what Offset is. He's a fuck up, you know. That's just what it is. Um, but like I said, man, I'm just glad Cuban Dog got out that mess. You know, it was very toxic for her, and she didn't really need that. Um, so I'm glad she said no. The other girl she agreed upon. I don't know who the other girl was, but the other girl agreed upon it, and Cuban Dog just said no, it wasn't for me. So she has some level of sense. You know, um, but you know, she's just a nice girl. There's really nobody on this earth that can match her. Um, I just wish her the best 20 more years of living. Because I'll say this. If anything bad were to happen to Cuban Doll, I'll delete my YouTube account, and that's I'll put everything on that. I'll put everything I love on that. If anything bad were to happen to Cuban Doll, I'll delete my YouTube channel because I don't really need it. I don't really need it. I'm making way too much money outside of YouTube. YouTube is just something I do for fun. Hobby. I don't consider YouTube a 9 to 5 job because you're not really clocking in. Or I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave that for another video. Um, but yeah, if something were to happen to Cuban Doll, I would literally like shut down my YouTube channel. Um, just because of the connection. I just feel like Cuban Doll. Um, she deserves the best. She's been through so much with Tato. Breaking her hip. Even though I think that fight was staged, because you could tell when the guy, because when she had that little pinkish eye, where her eyes was like a little pinkish, she said that her hip is broken. You could tell it wasn't really, like you could tell you could tell between a swollen eye and a black eye, right? Like it felt like she just put some makeup and mascara on to like fool everybody. Oh, Tato, did this and did that. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, how come you didn't call the police? That's the first thing you should have done. Is just call the police. Now, maybe she didn't want to charge no. Maybe she didn't want to press any charges on him. Um, it's not like y'all have any kids together. Y'all just been dating for a very long time, you know. But when you come from those trenches, it kind of shows. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of shows when you come from. What the hell's texting me? My bad, but hold on. What the hell's texting me? Nobody. But anyways, but yeah, back to what I was saying. She always be cooking. See right there on the top, Jackie. That's my ex girlfriend. Yeah, I want to see what she looks like. Hold on. Well, she was one of my ex girlfriends. She always be cooking. Look at that. That's my Snapchat. She always be grilling chicken. corns. See that? Beans. She loves to cook. And this is my second girlfriend. No, I'm just playing. This is not my girlfriend. This is my second girlfriend. Well, we're talking, but it's not official yet. But anyways, yeah, I see I have Snapchat. See, I have the numeral clock as my wallpaper. I need to get a new phone. I'm always keep saying that, but I never do because money is tight out here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been 1 hour I've been on here. But yeah, man, Cuban dolls just I mean, like I said, man, if anything were to happen to her, I'll delete my YouTube channel. I'm not saying that I made this YouTube channel because of Cuban doll. But it's just a connection. I just feel the connection between me and her is just raw and real. You know what I'm saying? Because my baby mama was a tourist, so you know. And then I feel about that way. I feel about that way between any female. If she's a tourist, I feel the exact same way. Um, because me and her just got well so easily. Got well acquainted real easy. It wasn't no fuss, it was no fighting. Yeah, we would not see eye to eye sometimes, but you know, she gave me like a level of comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never say anything bad or disrespectful about Cuban doll. You know, because she came from the same cloth. You know what I'm saying? She's cut from the same cloth. So you know, Cuban doll, just keep doing your thing, and God bless you. And you know, I just hope you find love, peace, and harmony, and hopefully one day you can have kids like Molly Brazy. You know what I'm saying? Um, Maybe one day you'll settle down, and find your true love. Not with Tato, obviously, but yeah. I mean, that's just about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. And I literally mean that. I literally mean that. R.I.P. to Jerry Springer, man. Um, Jerry Springer was one of my favorite TV shows growing up. He's my twin. We were both born on February 13th. You can look it up on Google. Um, Here, I'll do it for you. Him, Moss, Randy Moss. We're all born. I mean, there were like 3 NFL games, but I couldn't really watch it because I have my parlays. I haven't really been doing parlays for some odd reason. Yeah, so yeah, see, Jerry Springer. Hold on, Alexa. What year did when is Jerry Springer's birthday?
Jerry Springer was born on February 13th, 1944.
Damn, 1944. I was born in 92, so yeah, he was way up there. But yeah, February 13th. I mean, Alexa, what year? I mean, when is Randy Moss's birthday?
Randy Moss' birthday is on February 13th.
So he was born in 1977. I was born in so yeah, everybody's up there in age. But Aqib Talib. Alexa, when is Aqib Talib's birthday?
This might answer your question. Aqib Talib's birthday is on February 13th.
And if anybody who don't know who Atib, let me see, Atib Khalib's birthday, he was a cornerback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the early 2000s. You know, bald head. You know what I'm saying? He was also born on February 13th. So yeah, I mean, have a lot of famous people. That was very not a lot of famous people, but for February being a short year, we have a lot of birthdays. It's crazy. Have a lot of birthdays, and it's crazy. You know, like I might probably do a video of Aquariuses and stuff like that. If you're interested, but you know, like I said, man, you know, just God bless Cuban Doll, and I just hope that she finds happiness someday. She's only 25 years old. Like she got the whole world ahead of her. You know, I mean, what the hell y'all was doing at 25? You know, me, I was working at a UPS. No, I was working at I was working at UPS at 25. So yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. And I really mean it. Take care of yourself and each other. And I'll leave y'all with here. Oh wow, you April 23rd too. Okay. And I wanted the reason why I brought this up, the reason why I always say take care of yourself and each other is because of him. You know, Jerry Springer. You know, he would always say that at the end of his videos. You know, and you know, usually his final thoughts. You know, at the end of each video, you know, he'll give it like a powerful message and stuff. And you know, I wanted something that I can say almost every I wanted to think about something I would say at the end of each video, you know. So I came up with that, you know. I came up with take care of yourself and each other, and yeah. So we're gonna end this video by
But the more we fight it, the more the resistance builds, and even if the efforts are
we're gonna leave
successful,
the video
we do break them up. There'll be
with
resentment,
him
pain,
saying
and
his farewell.
hostility, and perhaps permanent damage to your relationship with a loved one. When it comes to romance, adults are entitled to make their own choices, even their own mistakes. Say your piece, offer your opinion, then let it go. Except for extreme circumstances, people are usually happier when they're with someone with whom they want to be. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Oh man, I ain't uh, take care of yourself and each other, man. Good night.